Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. I started a little bit earlier, but um, it's kind of like a lot of things going on to it. And I want to say thank you guys for watching, support, great comments. What are we going to talk about today? The moon is going to be on divine energies with Mars. This is going to be kind of like the last divine upgrades that Mars is going to get in there. A little bit about the legend in there that the mother of Mars is Juno, while his Greek counterpart, which is Ares, is Hera and Zeus. But what are we talking about here? I gave you here in the chat if you were able to see it, the Mars versus Ares in there, or what it is about. And as the divine energy is coming into the Mars, because tomorrow he's going to be turning direct. He's going to be getting ready for actions. He's going to be ready to act on upon things. But he's going to get this divine energies as it's coming up. It's all about those past months as the Mars was retrograde. What did he study from Saturn? What did he got in that psyche of his in the family? He's going to be fulfilling his energies or not. According to the legends, Mars got involved with in a relationship with Rhea Silva, and he gave the birth to the twins Romulus and Remus. If you know that, Romulus and Remus, that was the creators of Rome, which is Rome was named after Romulus. And Remus, he passed away for, it's all kind of like a little bit different when you study the mythology in there. But he named it the city after his self because only Romulus left after that. But when we are talking about those two archetypes, which is representing the Mars energies in there, and look at it through the personality first, and descriptions is that is a that he is a honorable, disciplinized in there, and that's what the positive energies of Mars, whereas the negative energies in there as Ares in there is represent reckless and chaotic. While the Mars role is a god of war and agriculture, which is mean that he was the protector and the gardener, more topic into the Japanese way of life. While Aries was the war of god of the war and the destruction. Mars' reputation is highly respected. He's respected for his honor in there, while the Aries is feared and disliked, a little bit more like toxic. So all those they're gonna be coming in today as energies that it's gonna be coming in, and it's kind of like a last guidance in there that's gonna be from the moon. Okay, we're talking about the intuition is going to be talking to you in a very particular way, in a very profound way. Whatever your understanding about the masculine energies of Mars is going to be coming into you. You may adopting the positive energies of Mars. You may be adopting the negative in kind of form of Eris. So without this, since you know the history in there, you can put kind of like a little bit. Why would the elders in the astrology will attach this kind of like an energies into the planet itself? So with this being said, in there, whatever you know about Mars and energies is going to be kind of like a help you to put it in the perspective. What is coming up today? All right. So here is the chart as you see it in the morning. We have the ascendant that's going to be with the sun. Currently, you may feel it a lot of kind of like nothing grow up here. Okay. We're gonna see this chaos when we're going to have the new moon. Actually, I did today a lot of the charts for the new moon. Tomorrow I'm gonna be making the report. You guys gonna be able to have the new moon to the full moon, which is the full moon. It's gonna be a very particularly powerful, because that's gonna be a full moon at Virgo in 24 degrees. And this energies that it's in Pisces, all this is going to be a huge oppositions. You will basically don't know how to organize the thing. But what I organize and think, you're not going to organizing the psychic. You may going to feel like certain things are kind of like you're like a feeling a little bit like a zombie living in the matrix in a false world without touching to the reality itself. So you're going to feel those energies. They're going to be coming in as the new moon is going to be coming in, because both the moon and the sun, they're going to be squaring Jupiter. They're going to be in other aspects. You're going to feel like the madness is coming full. The shadow has been falling into the world. The people like out of their minds, and so on and so on. This is going to be some kind of like a crazy thing a little bit but that is it about like what you didn't know. Now you probably know. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of mix and match, a lot of like what is going on. Today we are like this, tomorrow is like that. So stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned. Focus on the realities. As long as your psyche is strong and you know what to navigate it, everything's gonna be all right. All right. With that being said, at 8 o'clock, we are going to be having the ascendants going into Aries as a midheaven going to a Capricorn. That squares that it's towards Venus and Mars in there. Mars, when he doesn't get what he wants, he's going to try what? The way of the old ways. Physical intimidation on the situations that it's going to be in there. Be mindful about those hour at 9 o'clock. Because Capricorn is also represent work. Okay, particularly we are talking about when you're in a public servant, not to put too much pressures in there as well, because that's what Capricorn is also in there. But overall, this is gonna be able to like put yourself in order. That's gonna be coming in from this sextile from the midheaven with the sun. I kind of like a little bit help. Hey, put yourself together. It doesn't matter what you feel, what is going on in there. Just hold on. And that's what it is. It's going to be this energy of please hold on. All right. With that, please hold on. It's going to be acting to Mars, because Mars is still on his kind of like a stationary moment of he's going direct. But with that energies in there, we're seeing it at the moon. That earlier she was not that much green. Now that line of green, it's coming so much. This is going to be this new path that the mindset has to be switched over. The mindset of your understanding how to operate it in a proper way. Are you going to be Mars or are you going to be Aries? Okay. Do you see every man as a Mars, or you see him as an Aries? Can you see that the man that can go from the one to the other? You're the one who's going to be the protector, because Mars is where? At Cancer. And this is a lot of inner work is going to be done, particularly right now, in a practical way, because Mars in Cancer, it's more introvert. In my family, within. I'm protecting it from within. I protect my family. All right. So this is the power of the protector of Mars that it's coming. But once you're inside of the family, what do? How are you going to be acting about it? Are you going to be feared, as Aries is? Okay. So seeing it on this right now, the moon is going to be providing this finalizing download. Is like, hey, you can have your angel wings. You can be the god of war and protections and agriculture. You can be a powerful God that is righteousness. He walks in the honor. Are you gonna be honoring yourself first? So with this energies that we are gonna go through, there's gonna be not that much going on. Even later on, we're talking about like 10 o'clock. We are gonna be having a pretty much okay day in there. Midheaven is gonna be at 10 o'clock with Pluto. That transformations with Jupiter is about the growth in there. We're gonna be talking about Jupiter during the new moon. You're gonna see why, okay? Because if you pay their attentions, the last new moon in there that was at Aquarius, it was at about that trine with Jupiter to growth. Now this moon that we are going to be having in Pisces is going to be squaring Jupiter. What the heck is going on with Jupiter? That he's got everything in order. Are you going to be ready to grow? It needs to be growing. And this is you're going to be getting at this a lot of dualities. All right, 11 o'clock, the download is coming. Like it or not, you're going to be getting some energies of that download. The midheaven is going to be with the moon. That is it, the work. You're going to be able to get it, to process. Of course, if you're open, if you're not open, if you're not tuned into the channel, it's going to be just like what happened. But you're going to be seeing it, maybe some things happening within the people, how their mind's going to be changed. Okay. But all that kind of like an energy is coming with a big orange light, and that's going to be Uranus that's going to be squaring the moon with the midheaven. This is kind of like you give the guidance, but don't spill everything. Okay, so it's kind of like a little bit of warning that it's going to be coming within that energies, and whatever you're going to be getting it in there, please take time to process it within you. All right, this is going to be more about this positive new ways. This is the moment when you turning yourself around. This is the moments when you get your courage back on with yourself. This is the greatest thing that's coming. Okay? Because there is no coincidence. Okay? The moon gives its final directions from where? She doesn't send them from somewhere else. She sends them from Aquarius. This is like the Jedi on training in there, where the Force is teaching it. This energy from outer space that exists everywhere, in the earth and all the other out of this place. Okay? So thinking about it, for some of the people, this is going to be a lot of great power. But with the great power, it's coming what? Responsibility. And are you going to be able to take those responsibilities in there? Some of the people are going to be feeling a responsibility. But are you going to be taking the responsibility, understanding and aware of this? You're going to know this about it because the midheaven at 12 o'clock is going to be with the sun, talking about that authority is going to be focused where? It's going to be focused at Cancer, at the family. All right? There's a lot of things about the family patterns. You may be sick and tired of hearing it and this and in the past few months. Okay? But it is what it is. The ascendant is going to be showing you this is why you're there. It's a lot of emotions. Processed emotions. But you also have some unprocessed emotions that lead you to what? To immaturity. And right now with this process of these emotions, you are going to be looking at that is going to be the main reason of the growth in the psyche. That is going to be the main situations in the challenge and the trigger with the new moon and Pisces. You are going to feel it. You are going to feel it. You're kind of like within a simulation. It's like, what is it Dio is talking about? Oh, you're gonna feel it. Just wait, wait about 36 hours from now, and you're gonna be seeing things that it's gonna be like, oh my God, he was right. Okay. All right. Now, talking about 1 o'clock, Midheaven's gonna be with Mercury, communications towards Mars. Mars is the center right now, the stage. If you didn't get it, hopefully you do. This is gonna be this shift right now that it's coming. Very powerful. It's gonna be at the ascendant. Is gonna be rising with that. He's okay with the universe. He understands the power of the universe that is being given it. He understands this communications within the spirit. Okay, it's kind of like a Luke Skywalker when the first time he hears Obi-Wan in there when he's there. It's like, well, he passed away. Why I'm hearing him here? He's talking me about to use the Force to blow up the Death Star. What is this, right? That's how it's gonna be. But for people who are accepted that energy as a normal, they have a faith and trust. As a later on, Obi-Wan, it's telling Luke, trust the Force, use the Force, and that's how he is able to win it in there. But that is it. That change right here in the psyche. There's gonna be actually processing, accepting from within your own self. All right, the next hour we are having this midheaven that's going to be with Venus as the moon. It's coming a little bit forward. You see it, the green line, it's getting thinner. The message has already been delivered. The only kind of like this little misunderstanding that's going to be given it, the last chances inside with this. And that ascendant that is at Leo is going to be opposing Pluto. But the midheaven, it's going to be very well because it's going to be about the oneself. Today was a very good questions about the twin flame. Should I must have to be in a relationship with the soulmate in order to unify from within? No, you don't. That is a personal work, and that personal work is exactly coming in from Aries. What do you have in Aries? What is it in Aries in there? Okay, particularly take a look at it. Insight, very important for the people who works out in the fields in there. Chiron. Do you have a Chiron in Aries? You must be feeling it right now. Okay, so those energies that it's coming, it's going to be showing you and teaching you. Speaking about Chiron, in there right now with this energies squaring towards Mars, it is about the warning. Stop acting as a victim. Stop acting from the wounds. Stop acting and punishing yourself. Because when you do that, you're going to be what? You're going to be a chaotic and you're going to be destructive because you destroyed the things from within yourself. So you're going to be seeing the both energies, how it's going to be coming in and out from Mars. Interesting. There's going to be some interesting time it's coming into this. All right, the next hour we are having at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Midheaven, it's going to be sextile with the sun. It's kind of like take it easy. The good time still is going to come. Just fix here. Take a break. Go out. Do other thing. Just don't do a crazy things. Okay. And the only thing is going to come with this is that the ascendant that it's going to be at Leo. We have these divine energies from Mercury and Saturn of the self, to remind of the self of what it needs to be. But that ascendant, it's opposing and it's squaring Uranus. The universe, it's like, I don't like what this moon does. I don't like this rebellion. I don't like these things that's happening on Earth. Something is not okay. Something is not right. And you're wondering, what is not okay? What is not right? Yeah, it's going to be revealed to you. All you have to do is be patient. because even if somebody tells you something just before, you're already going to be acting because you already know. Okay, wait for the divine messages that's going to be coming in. Talking about divine messages in the next hour, that's going to be at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The midheaven is going to be with Uranus towards Lilith. But we also have the ascendant towards Pluto. I spoke about these divine energies yesterday. I know them. I know how they feel. Particularly on that degrees around within areas. This is a very good to organize yourself by the new roads, by the new path, by the new things that it's coming. Because you are made for that leadership in there. Okay? So those energies of Aquarius, they are more related to Australia. Australia went up in the sky, and now the sky, it's coming to the Australia. But who rules the sky? Okay? Uranus. The outer space. Right? But now you have that energy that it's coming from, particularly from the Aquarius, towards the earth. Virgo. I'm given the birth of this earth. Virgo. Okay? All right, well, things are not ready. Like it or not, certain things is not ready, particularly that right now the ascendant, it's opposing the sun and it's squaring Jupiter. It's like, I'm not growing too much. I don't understand things too much. I need to learn more. I need to organize things more. And if something is not quite okay. What is not okay? Psyche, this Pisces energy, which is, I don't like it that much. It's a lot of psychology thinking and cloudiness and fusions and so on. I find it more as a psychology mental work that needs to be done in there, which is, leads to spirituality. But when you have clarity of spirituality, but these energies of collective, it's so much crazy. I don't like it because it's kind of like a cloudiness everything, because people don't know where. And you may gonna feel the collective energies. If you feel the collective energies, stay in your grounds. Grounded, go take a shower, go sleep if you have to, go meditate if you have to, but do not engage with this kind of like a collective fog, because right now the collective is like a even worse than an organized chaos, if I have to be more specific, because of this energies that it's coming. Things are not gonna be well. This is gonna be the energy of the full moon. You're gonna see it tomorrow in the report. Imagine that the moon is gonna be at the ascendant, and she's gonna be facing Mercury, Saturn, and Neptune, North Node, and the Sun. There is gonna be a lot of going on with this, because right now the intuition is gonna be saying like, oh, your authority is not in the right place. You stay in your monkey mind in there within the dualities. You haven't fixed your spirit. You haven't learned how to talk to yourself. You haven't looking at to see the new way going in and there. And there is no proper visions. And you want me to work with this. I can organize that myself. What I need to do, go to the universe. If you cannot handle the heavy energies, always gives the energies out into the universe. It's the same thing what it says in the Bible. Give your problems to the divine. It's like, okay, this is how much I can handle. I cannot handle that. And you just send it out, and it's like, let me, the divine, help me to resolve this. Okay? All right, the next hour we are having at 8 o'clock. The ascendant is going to be at Libra, is going to be opposing Venus. As I said, right now Mars is squaring Venus. You and I going to feel very well towards the energies. I know you want to hear some the good news and so on, but sometimes the good news is you, because the balance that it's going to be from Libra is going to be pointing out towards the sun. When you balancing your own authority, you're gonna be able to grow. Right now, midheaven is on the other side of the receiving, and it sends that energies to the sun. If you pay attention, so you can review back into the video, you're gonna be seeing the same aspect where the ascendant was, which is the ascendant was in a place where the midheaven is, has that beautiful trine again with the sun. Okay, but this time, okay, you have these divine energies from the ascendant. All right. So without the energies right there, that it's trine to Pluto, these deep energies of the new is gonna beginning to be active. You're gonna be seeing it, that the energies with Mars, who is about to say, I am ready to go. I'm ready to move. I understand. I'm gonna be preparing. Some of you is gonna feel like similar, like in the energies when you go into a trip, and that kind of like a euphoria that when you go to before the trip that you are waiting for so long, and you're gonna be feel like, oh, did I pack everything? And I'm stressed. Imagine it's the euphoria for the very first time you taking and you're going to be in an airplane. It's like you're excited. You've never been into an airplane. You want to be, on one side you feel scared, but on the other side you feel what? Pumped up, fired up, super excited. The adrenaline is coming in. And you're gonna be feeling those energies all of a sudden from this collective. And talking about those energies, here are what they are. You're finding the truths in there. If you're following the energies of Mars, that is going to be this beautiful trines with Jupiter that goes towards Venus. Yeah, there is the masculine honor in there. I see we got the problem situation. But if you see those red lines, you're going to be acting like Aries. Destructive, manipulative, toxic energies in there. A person who rules through fear, and he is disliked and out there within the collective. So with this kind of like of energies, the midheaven is going to be remind you about what the moon did today for you, asking you to take a new road, a final roadmap for you. And that roadmap hopefully is going to be helping you in your life. All right. Talking about this hour, this is going to be at 10 o'clock, and that's going to be the hour as Mars is going to be start moving direct. Okay. You're not going to feel it, but that energy is going to begin to shift. Here you're going to be learning that you already make up your mind how you're going to be. Okay. And what are you going to be doing it? This is kind of like choosing the sides. You're going to be the Jedi on the seat. You're going to be using the Force, the light side of the Force, the dark side of the Force. Or you're going to use both, whatever it's necessary to win. So this is going to be some challenge because the ascendant, that is it, with the Libra, together with Lilith in there. We've seen these divine energies of the North Node, Neptune, and Uranus pointing out there. Everything, it is the part of the unknown. But you would have known things if you opened the package. And the moon was there. We talk about this package. It's going to be remind you about this package. Something you carry it within you. Okay? But you can always choose. It's not about choosing sides. You already choose a side. It's about you to understanding why you're choosing the sides. Maybe you have to do something else to upgrade. And here is the energy at 11 o'clock. Who needs the divine upgrade? Leos, right? The self, developing the ego within. We're gonna have a great energies in a way with Chiron, beautiful energies within the authority. Mars is ready to go, and so on. And ascendant, that is it, it's Scorpio. It's gonna be trining the sun. We're gonna be seeing it how these energies from the depth in you, it's gonna start rising. So whatever you put in, that's what it's gonna come out. The question is what is your understanding? What is your actions will be? What is your tolerance will be? What is your dignity? What is your honor? Where are you standing at? And that will determine how you learned in the past few months. Okay, so I want to wish you a good luck. Things is gonna be start moving, and that directions with Mars, while the things with Venus they're gonna be slowing down. She is preparing to going what? Preparing to going. She's gonna be go back into the Pisces because some of the energies they needs to be reevaluate, revisit, let it go, so you can travel light in there. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Hopefully, the report is helping you out, and I hope you will understand some of the things deep inside of you and be loved, guys.